Lord should have just been honest with Brooklyn. But hey, y'all, welcome back to another review. Lock your chest for General Hospital, March 11, 2025. Okay, y'all, so first things first, let me know y'all thoughts on today's episode down below. I said, okay, Laura should have just been honest. She should have just told Brooklyn everything. She shouldn't listen to her mama. Then it's the fact that, okay, like a lot of people are speculating that Lois told Sonny. I said, she definitely gonna be upset. She already upset as it is. You could have just told her everything right then and there. You could have told her right then and there. Because whoever ain't supposed to know finna be the one to tell Brooklyn the truth. Or either she gonna start to suspect something. I said, you know what? I was looking at Brooklyn and Gio. I don't know if that was, I think that was the other day or whatever. I said, they do kind of look alike. I said, they did a good casting right there. I said, they do kind of look alike in a sense. I don't know if it's the nose or what. But yeah, I was like, yeah. But yeah, they bonded more. They spending more time together and stuff. But I said, yeah, Lois, you done messed up. You done messed up. You shouldn't listen to your mama. You should not have listened to her. But yeah, on today's episode, we're going to start with Charlotte and Jason. I said, okay, with Charlotte, I don't think, did they ever deprogram her? Is that what it's called? Because I know they said something about Victor had, what he did, brainwashed her or something like that. Don't they have to deprogram or something? Because she's still bringing up the fact that Anna shot her. She's still talking like Anna just the enemy or something like that. I'm about to say the victim. That Anna's the enemy or whatever. And I was like, yeah, Jason, I think he got through to her on this episode. But at the same time, I don't know. You got to watch her. I think you got to watch her still. But yeah, she's still blaming Anna to my sister, your fault or whatever. You the one turning him in and all this other stuff. So Jason ends up pulling her to the side and telling her, no, look, he's so honest. He was like, I wanted to turn Valentine in, but Anna said no. Look, he said ain't no shame in his game. But yeah, so after that, he just came out and he was like, she went to sleep or something like that. And Anna was saying you have to watch her because she's a sneaky one. She's a sneaky one. But yeah, they just was talking about everything. He was telling her he never known her to be the one to run away from anything. So I was like, what they doing? Just chilling there? I thought once they let Valentine left and they got Charlotte, the goal was to get up out of there. But yeah, they worried that the people gonna come back after Charlotte or something like that. And they were saying how, I think Anna said something about they after Valentine, they don't care about Charlotte. I said they could just use Charlotte to get to Valentine to draw him out. I said they definitely could use her. Sasha and Carly. I said, then you got Sasha over here. She thinks she done did something grand. What did she tell Carly? First of all, she turned down the job offer. I think she kind of implied that she came a hold to some money or something like that. And I said, that's not the only thing he gonna want for you. It starts as one thing, then it becomes two things. And I said, yeah, I don't know if she trying to play him or what. I don't know if he already gave her the money, but she turned down the job offer and said she gonna stay at the Quartermains. And she kind of hinted at the fact that she came a hold of some doggone money. And Carly just kept on talking about Jason and he's a great person and he's trustworthy and he'll be a great father. Don't shut him out and all this stuff. And Sasha still giving herself away, but nobody even like paying attention. She over here talking about, she keeps saying the father, if I want him to get involved, something like that, or if I need something from him, then I will tell the father respects my wishes. The father this, because Carly keep referring to Jason. She keeps saying the father instead of saying Jason this and Jason that. I said, yeah, it's only a matter of time, lady. It's only a matter of time. Speaking of liars, you got Portia over here. I said, these people, they never think, okay, let me be honest. Let me be like Finn on the Bold and Beautiful and tell the truth or something. I said, okay, she was talking to Curtis before Jordan showed up. Excuse me. She was talking to, I forgot to give me some chicken noodle soup today. I just realized it. Dog. She was talking to Curtis before Jordan showed up, and she was trying to convince him. First, she started out, she was like bashing Drew and stuff. I said, I don't think that's what you're supposed to be doing. But then she finally started leading the way to saying they need a truce or whatever. And Curtis basically said, I'm down for it as long as he stays where he at. He ain't gonna be a part of the world or nothing like that. But we could have a truce. So I'm tired of this. I just want peace anyways. So, okay. I think she ended up convincing him. I don't know if he said he wanted Drew to make the first move or what. But by the time they came to that conclusion, here comes Jordan telling him that Drew has done it this time and he's out of control and told all the stuff about the Quartermains. And Portia over here talking about, like, this sounds like just normal Quartermain stuff to me. I said, well, true that. And she just keeps trying to lead the way away from Curtis doing anything. So he decided, what did he say he was going to do? I think he was going to publish it in the newspaper or a magazine or something about Drew and the fact that he used his power for evil, for no good or whatever. And that's what they was talking about on the preview. On the promo for this week's episode. My voice is going out. The promo for this week's episode, they showed Laura and Curtis high-fiving after they was looking at a newspaper or something like that, an article. And I said, that's what it was. And I said, it's like these people don't realize or haven't realized that lies eventually catch up to you. Because one, like, and not just that, with blackmail. Anytime, Portia should know. Just like Sasha over here finna take the money, or already took the money from Silver just to go say, oh, it was a big misunderstanding and stuff like that. How you know he ain't gonna come to you for something else? And then with Portia, if Brad was repeatedly using what he knew against you, what you think Drew gonna do? And then it look like Rick is telling Portia that he has horrible news or whatever. So I don't know if he found something out, or he telling her that what she did is gonna cost her or what. But she knew that before she did it. Like, what? She knew it before she did it anyways. But yeah, they never learned. And I was like, Portia, no doggone well, even if she agreed to Drew. Next thing you know, because according to her, he just want Curtis to back off or something like that. How you know he ain't gonna want his company back? He ain't gonna say, make him realize that it was wrong to keep my company and give it back. Then next thing you know, he wants something else, just like Brad. Then Brad keep doing the same thing. But yeah, Drew, Tracy, Chase, she got arrested. We already talked about that yesterday. She got arrested or whatever, and they just kept going back and forth about the Quartermain name and what was his name? About Alan and stuff like that. She's saying how she glad that he didn't get to see him or meet him or something like that, and they just was steady going back and forth. Drew tons at her about where she at and the fact that she gonna be in jail or whatever. Who ended up convincing him to drop the charges? Laura. Martin ends up calling Laura and telling her everything that went down, and he was saying he was just doing his job. He didn't expect it to get this far out of hand or whatever. So Laura ends up talking to Drew and telling him to back off. He don't want the bad press and stuff like that, and he told her, I'm gonna drop the charges now. But that don't mean nothing. That don't mean nothing, because I still ain't backing off of Tracy. I still ain't. Then Tracy over here, they know they, what is they anyways? They ain't cousin. They auntie and nephew? Shoot, I don't know at this point. I don't know at this point. But I say, no, they ain't related, even if they ain't blood related, because both of them don't know when to stop. She don't know when to stop. He don't know when to stop. I don't know. People are speculating that the real Drew is somewhere else, that he's being held. They're saying that Sam is also being held along with Dex. I said, y'all done gave these folks some ideas. Y'all done gave these folks some ideas. Gio and Emma, what was they talking about? I think they was sitting out there protecting the little area where Al and them are buried or located or whatever. And they was just talking about Tracy and just talking. I don't know what they was talking about. I just know they getting closer and closer. I thought they was about to kiss. And then I forgot to write down Brooklyn. Brooklyn was so sad, coming out there to sit with Gio and talk to him and whatever. And I said, I wonder if she ever gonna realize, well, obviously somebody gonna tell something, or she gonna realize it, or somebody gonna put two and two together or something. Watch. I was really hoping when Lois and Gloria was talking that she had stepped to the side. I wanted her to find out that Gio was her son and run to him. I wanted that to happen. You know how they showed her walking up to him? I was hoping they did a little flashback where she overheard what they said and she ran to Gio. But no, she don't know what she wants. She'll say, okay, she want to know. She told them she wanted to know or whatever, stuff like that. And then they end up convincing her that it was a bad idea and think about him. I said, how they going to sit up here? If she already upset about this one thing. Nah, I wasn't supposed to talk about her yet. If she already upset, why would you continue to lie to her? But yeah, Lulu and Dante, they was talking. She was about to snitch. She was about to snitch. She about to tell it to that baby star house. No, I thought that was James crying. I said, is that James crying? Then they brought out Bailey. I said, I ain't seen Bailey since she was a baby. They done brought out Bailey. What's her name? Bailey Lou? Bailey something. But yeah, I was like, that's who was crying. Like, of course, it's a baby monitor, but at the same time, it did sound like maybe he was upset because he broke his arm or something. I was like, is that James crying? But yeah, she was like something, because they was talking about kids, and he said something about if it was his child, he would want to know and stuff like this. Look like he's still gonna be upset with Lulu. Who are you gonna be talking to on tomorrow's episode? Somebody. Was it Chase? I don't know. But yeah, Brooklyn, Lois, Gloria. Brooklyn was questioning her mom about what else she knows and how come she been talking to Martin and keeping his stuff from her, asking her how much she knows about her son and everything. Then here come Gloria. Here come her grandmama. Gloria ends up coming in. Gloria ends up coming in, and she was like, I know what this is about. And they end up talking about Brooklyn and Dante's son or whatever. And she covered for Lois. She ends up saying she's the one who asked. Now I don't know if that's true or not, but it sounded like she was just covering for her. She was like, she asked her to look into it or whatever, and then she was like, no, you need to leave the past in the past. And I said, okay, I'm confused now. They did say she was in high school or something like that. I thought they said she was 18, but she ends up saying she was 16. So I don't know. Maybe they only said she was in high school. Either way it go, that's the high school age though. But yeah, she was like she the one who asked her to look into it because she wanted to. Well, she said she wanted to protect her or something like that, and then was talking about the child's well-being and all this other stuff. And Brooklyn ends up getting upset and she left. Lois was saying she don't know how much longer she could do this or whatever, and she wanted to tell. She wants to tell, and I said, better for the sake of y'all relationship or whatever. Now I know they always get back cool and everything. But I said, you sitting right there. She's sharing a doggone house with her son and he ain't told. Matter of fact, Nante let her too, ain't it? I said, I told it's gonna be so many upset people about this situation. But I think that's everything that happened, y'all. Let me see. Carly told Sasha not to cut Jason out. I already said that part. Dante and Lulu talk about... Dante and Lulu was also talking about Rocco avoiding her, and she thinks it's because she been, looking for Charlotte and stuff like that instead of spending time with him. She think about what Brooklyn said, huh? But no, I just realized he doing that because he don't want to tell or let on that he knows where Charlotte is because Jason don't wanted to bring her back themselves or whatever. But yeah, that's everything. Let me know your thoughts on this episode down below. Stay tuned for the next review. Until next time, do something. Have a great rest of the day. Be safe.